It's 9:18 and back at it. Just kind of getting up, getting my stuff together, and making some moves. Let's do this. Whew. These days just keep on coming. Oh, I'm so amped. Oh. I'm going to be discussing hunger and those concerns. And, I always joke about because I'm always hungry. Like, I'm always hungry. But what does hunger really mean? Like, what's your body telling you when it's hungry? It's going to be pretty cool. I think everyone's going to enjoy this one a lot. Speaking of which, I'm a little hungry. Better eat before the show. Manja. Just been working on upping my game. I just made a huge addition to my content. I added podcasts. So when I record daily, I'm already recording the audio separately, so I'm adding it as a podcast because I think it's even better for people because they can do things while they listen. They don't have to they could drive and listen. They have to put it on their audio. They can have it in podcast form. They can cook, they can do things with their family. So they don't have to sit there and watch for 40 minutes. They can just listen. So I think it's going to be revolutionary for my material, my content. So I just finished my podcast upload. So first one, really excited about that. It takes a lot of work behind the scenes. I'm pretty much in there all day. So yeah, it feels good to finally be done with that and give people another opportunity to learn and to help more people. Beautiful Saturday afternoon. It's not too sunny. Actually got a little overcast, which is nice in Florida. If you live down here long enough, you really don't want the sun too much because it just cooks the hell out of your body all day. It's like being under a freaking heat ray. On my way now to teach hot yoga. I'm doing hip openers today. So I'm gonna get some good stretching in myself. I'm sitting at that computer 20 hours straight almost. Yeah, those hips. Woo! Make sure you're stretching those hips. And I really put a lot of pressure on people, and I really always talk about the hips, but any injuries from above or below, man, knee problems, lower back pain, shoulder pain, everything come from the hips. So really, it's I can't overstate it enough how important hip flexibility, mobility, and flexibility training like hot yoga or any kind of stretching regularly is for the hips and for your overall health. Like that dude over there, guy's walking like Urinal the turtle. God, his back is all rounded. Jeez, he puts his head down. It'll look. If he had glasses, that would make him the ultimate turtle. I got the best compliment in the world today. A friend of mine sent me a message on Snap and said, "Dude, I love all your content, but I can't keep up." He goes, "Is there such a thing as too much content? LOL." And no, there is no such thing as too much content. Why, not to him, but I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, that's why there's 5,000 channels on TV, plus the internet, plus apps. I mean, people can't get enough content. The difference is, if it's shitty, you wouldn't care that you couldn't keep up. You wouldn't pay attention. You'd be like, fuck, what do I care if this guy puts out 30 videos a day? It sucks. But if it's awesome, it's like, shit, I can't make it through. I wish I could. I wish there was more time. That's the kind of level and that's the kind of content that I want to continue to put out. Things, with the frequency that people just can't get enough. They feel like they can't keep up. And a lot of my fervor and my intensity with putting out a lot of content in quality and in frequency is because I feel behind in my own life. I didn't have this sudden realization until after my grandfather passed. Like all of a sudden everything kind of clicked and it just made sense in my brain. It was the right time. I feel great. Like my mental state, everything kind of hit the crosshairs. And some of my friends, or sort of looks from the outside, have had successes or have been in their element for a lot more years. And I feel like shit, if I did this 10 years ago, everything would be different. But at the same time, you do things when you're supposed to do them. And I didn't have this mindset. I didn't have this knowledge. I didn't have everything like this 10 years ago. So I can't say anything bad I mean, imagine if it was 10 years from now. I'd be like, shit, 20 years ago. But I didn't. I have this right now, this mentality and this animalistic drive. And in 10 years, I can't even imagine what's going to be 10 years from now. This has been like a month and a half. I swear to God, it's like a month and a half, maybe 2 months. So the difference between a month ago and what I'm putting out now and the following I already have, these kinds of things only snowball. So I'm really excited, and I value every single person. I think they know that, which is why it's been so successful, and I'm having such a fucking good time with it. Oh yeah. And I'm hungry too. Oh gosh, it's so good playing. Just did some hot yogurt. Hot yogurt, and I said it. And I feel good, but I'm not going to work out today. I did arms yesterday. It's usually at the end of my cycle, and just don't feel like it. I'm not a big worker outer after hot yoga, especially when I teach it. It's like I sweat. I just want to go home. Let's see. Anything else I want to do? Yeah, it's a great hip opener class. I was just talking to this guy, and he was saying how his knee was destroyed. I mean, his knee was destroyed. He was supposed to get replacement surgery. He was going to go on medication for high anxiety, and he started doing yoga like 4 years ago. Doesn't need the surgery and never went on medication. His friends think he's the calmest guy, and people that meet him, they're like, "You're so calm, dude." Is it the Yo, yoga is for real, legit. When I tell everyone to do yoga all the time, and I'm glad because I'm muscular and I'm big, and a lot of guys and people want to like look like me and have what I have. And when I talk yoga, they actually listen. A lot of times they try yoga, and that's great. It's not a female thing. It's nasty. If you don't do yoga, try yoga. It's a pipe. All right, Saturday night. Time to party. Time to go out all night and drink, eat bad food, and wake up tomorrow hungover, get nothing done, go to a late brunch, take some snaps. Does that sound like me? No. My exciting Saturday night, I'm like rushing home because I can't wait to have a beer. I can't wait to sit in front of my computer and upload some more podcasts. And I wonder how interesting these days are going to be. Maybe I should spread them out a little bit more. You like following around my day-to-day? It's really mind-blowingly unique. No, I feel I'm in a good mood today. I just did I love teaching hot yoga. You know, for one thing, I love doing hot yoga. So it gives me a chance to actually do some stretching myself as I'm demonstrating. But I love exposing people, and I love having guys in the class. I really do. I like showing people. I love when people show up to a class because I'm not a traditional yoga instructor. I don't know Sanskrit. I don't do all the Dhanurasana, Manasana, Masana. You know, I don't talk about like all the chakras and the lines of like energy and all that stuff. You know, you can believe that if you want to. I'm not saying I don't, but I just don't study. I don't know that material like to say that. It's not my style. I do more of like a fitness yoga in a sense that we do stretching, I do yoga positions, but I take people through balancing their body. I take them through that evenness, taking the stretching and taking, you know, stretching their hips and strengthening, you know, balancing out their hips. And I love the fact when people are like leaving, they're like, "Oh my God, I'm going to be crushed sore." These are people that are great at yoga. Like, it's amazing what the body gets used to. You can be good at yoga, and you do the same kind of yoga, vinyasa, and then we do my style of yoga, and all of a sudden, oh my God, it's like, that was nasty. So it's important to get a variety. It's really important to get a variety, but it's a very positive mood. It's a very positive thing for me. It's very chill. Listen to some cool country music and some throwbacks, and it's nice. I like teaching the class. I like teaching a yoga class. It's very, very fulfilling for me. On the road again, and yeah, dirty windshield. I ran out of windshield wiper fluid. Oh yeah, gotta love that 6 o'clock on a Saturday congestion. What's funny is if you live in California, this is nothing. This is nothing anywhere. It's not really traffic. It's just, why is it slow? Why does it get slow when
people use the highway for the function that it's supposed to have. People are all driving fast and they're getting off exits. I mean, it's designed to do this fluidly, and then for some reason it still gets jammed up and there's no accident. And thus the beauty of life. You never know what to expect. I listened to my podcast like 3 times in the car. I'm so excited. I think it's the ultimate format. The live show is cool, the recorded version is cool, but the podcast, I have such a vision for where this is all going. It's ridiculous.
Just got home and I gotta clean up. This place is like, I don't know, I got stuff everywhere. I need to tighten it up. Yeah, you know, I was, like I told you before, like probably I was talking about it. You saw me posting it. I just got my podcast up, and I have such a vision for everything that I'm doing. And, you know, a lot of people want short-term results. And it's important to play the short game. Like, I'm playing the short game. The short game is doing, you know, hitting it, grinding, doing a little bit every day, but doing it on point. But I'm so motivated in the short term because my long-term idea and my vision is just so clear to me. It seems like it's right there. I know it's far away and I accept that, but it's so big and it's so vibrant. It's right there. And it's stuff that I haven't even talked about. There's content and things that I'm passionate about that only like 2 or 3 people know about that I've ever seen. It's probably gonna rain and we got this crazy light. It's like golden hour, but it's like a dark golden hour. Check this out. It's really nice. One of the best things about living in Florida is the weather around this time of year, where it's like not quite summer, but it's warm. You get a lot of sun. You know, it's hot as heck, but it's not. The humidity hasn't kicked in yet. And then for the next like 4 months, it's just fucking swamp ass every day. I'm not complaining. Like, it's drizzling a little bit. Like, I'm not complaining about the weather, that's for sure. You know, it's definitely nice to never have to look for long sleeves when you need one. But at the same time, the sweaty balls, at least I'm in fitness. You know, what's crazy is when I see people like business people that wear business suits to work. Yo, all you freaking ballers that are in suits all day and ties in Florida, in South Florida in the summer, yo, kuditos, let me tell you, because you got swamp everything. Getting more beer the other night, excellent decision. Oh, excellent decision. Oh, yeah, PBR, baby. You know what they say, these gains ain't loyal. About to go to town, these bad boys. This is my Saturday night. Fucking love it. Popeye shirt. It was a gift. And it's badass. Yeah. Work on those forearms. I'll probably do arms tomorrow, so for right now. The deltoids. Right around here, Pops. Popeyes. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Just get my pipe out there and go Popeye at the gym. That's freaking badass. Let's get to work. Have my water. God, I'm getting amped up. Get so fucking fired up and I'm ready to work out. Just get some more water. And a lot of times when I drink a lot of coffee before, in the morning when I'm doing my daily swoles and stuff, I notice I don't drink enough water, and then I get just dehydrated and tired. So I gotta, get back on. I ran out of water. Usually use distilled or filtered, and I put some. What's up? So I taught the class. I did my workout today, and now always a good time. Conversion failed. Sweet. Can't wait to figure out this fucking problem. Sweet potatoes are starting to heat. Conversion failed. Great. This is a good start.